Hello, Freedom family. Welcome back to another amazing school week. I'm Kirsten Ribery.
And I'm Lennon McTier, and this is your news for this week.
It's the middle of October, and at Freedom, that means we're getting ready for the Spirit Week for the Freedom Liberty Game. A big part of that week is the hallway decorating competition between the classes, and preparations are starting now. Each class has a theme and is looking for creative, enthusiastic people to help transform the hallways. See your class advisors and your class officers to find out how to get involved.
Spirit Week also means dress-up days, so let's go to our student body officers to find out more right now.
I'm here with
Nick.
Michaela. And Abby.
What can you tell us about the Freedom Family shirts?
So we're going to be selling Freedom Family camo t-shirts this week. All days sold outside of lunch. They're going to be $12. It's going to be camo with white Freedom Family writing, and you can wear them to the game this Friday because the theme is going to be camo, and we're also going to have a student bus for kids in the riot squad to come and sit and then enjoy the game.
Thank you. What can you tell us about this year's Spirit Week for the Freedom Liberty Game?
Monday is Pajama Day, Tuesday is Soccer Mom vs. Barbecue Dad, Wednesday is Anything But a Backpack Day and Grout Fit Day, Thursday is Twin Day, and Friday is Class Colors. Seniors are black, juniors are pink, sophomores are white, and freshmen are gold.
Thank you. What can you tell me about this year's Freedom Liberty shirts?
This year's Freedom Liberty shirts are going to be sold outside of all lunches from October 23rd to October 27th. The short sleeves are going to be $10 and the long sleeves are going to be $15.
Thank you.
Thank you, Student Council, for organizing all of these events every year. A reminder that during Spirit Week on Wednesday, October 25th, the Freedom Bonfire will be held from 6 to 9 p.m. Come out with your friends and family to enjoy food trucks and Freedom's Band to get excited for the Freedom Liberty Game weekend.
Speaking of fall and cozy fires, the coffee shop has a special announcement for us.
Pumpkin spice is my favorite. Make sure you get your order from Coffee Shop before the season's over.
Freedom's Fall Show, It's a Wonderful Life tickets are now on sale. Tickets are available at www.showtix4u.com/events/FHSTC or call 610-867-5843, extension 80657.
Actually, last week, Chelsea and Brian went to interview some of the cast and crew members to tell us more about the show. So let's go to them.
Thank you, Kirsten and London. I'm Brian.
And I'm Chelsea.
And we're here interviewing the members of the theater company on their upcoming show. And who am I here with today?
Jillian Potter.
And I'm Connor McClure.
And what are your roles in the upcoming show?
I play Mary Bailey.
And I play George Bailey.
Thank you so much.
So Connor, can you explain a little about the show to those who don't know?
Yeah, so basically the show is about a man named George Bailey who throughout his life gives up a lot of opportunities and a lot of his dreams in order to help out his friends and family at Bedford Falls. Now, when he falls on hard times, he contemplates on whether his life was actually worthwhile. So he's visited by an angel who shows him what his life would be like without, like if he didn't exist, and how a lot of his friends and family would be affected by that. And he comes to realize that he indeed had a wonderful life.
Thank you.
I'm back with Jillian. And would you mind telling us about the set and what it's going to look like?
Of course. So we're getting these snow globes that are going to rotate on their own, as well as we're in the making of making the bridge. It's honestly one of our first set pieces we have so far, and it's going to be used for multi-purposes, as like it's going to be a form of the house and also of course the bridge. We also have a porch in the making, and we're getting a wallpaper that is the town so that you could further see into Bedford Falls with us.
Thank you so much. Sounds terrific.
So what are your favorite lines from the play?
So George Bailey accidentally steps on Mary's robe and it comes off, so she has to go in the bushes to hide, and then she's trying to tell him to give her back her robe.
So what does that sound like?
George Bailey, please give me my robe.
And my line has to be the line where I say to Mary, what do you want? Do you want the moon? And it's basically the line that goes, What do you want, Mary Hatch? You want the moon? Just say the word and I'll throw a lasso around the moon and pull it down, because that's the line from the show, and it's just really awesome to be able to perform it on stage.
Thank you.
I was wondering, why should people come see the show?
Well, first off, it's a great way to get into the Christmas spirit, and well, it's just a funny and emotional show, and our cast puts a lot of effort into it, and they really bring it to life, and I feel like if you come see the show, you're going to be very pleased with it.
And when are the dates for the show?
December 1st through 3rd.
Thank you. Sounds like it's going to be an awesome production.
Wow, that sounds like a great show. Do you think you're going to see it?
You know, I think I will.
Me too. Everyone make sure to go buy your tickets.
Back to you, Kirsten, London.
Thank you, Chelsea and Ryan. I'm so excited to be in the play. I play the role of Clara.
The show seems really cool. I can't wait to see it. Buy tickets now.
Let's go on to the club schedule for this week. Don't forget, it's not too late to join clubs to get involved at Freedom.
Freedom's literary magazine, Pen and Ink, is accepting submissions for this year's publication. Scan the QR code to submit your original writing, artwork, and/or photography, or email it to jobriansheets@bascschools.org.
For all you book lovers, don't forget to join the Freedom Readers Club. They meet Wednesdays after school in room 603. See Mr. Dunstan for more details. Anime Club now meets on Thursdays in room 208 from 2:50 to 4 o'clock. See Dr. Martinez if you're interested in joining.
Before the Freedom versus Liberty game, the ASL students will be signing the national anthem. Anyone interested, please email Miss Elliott. No ASL experience needed. Yearbook Club will meet on Tuesday, October 17th in room 601 after school. Anyone is welcome to join.
Yearbook has another special announcement for us this week, so let's take a look at that now.
This is what will happen if you don't buy a yearbook. You get it back! Wake up, wake up, wake up! What happened?
I had a nightmare. I didn't buy my yearbook for $75 before Thanksgiving, and I had to pay $85 after.
No way!
Don't forget to schedule your senior portraits through Christmas City Studios. Make sure you order your yearbooks at sscyearbooks.com.
I still have to order my yearbook, but now I'm even more motivated to do so.
Now on to sports with Phoebe and Jake.
Thanks, Kirsten and London. You're tuned into your Freedom Paid Sports Update. I'm Phoebe.
And I'm Jake. For the second straight week, our football team pitched a shutout as they took down Becca 12-0. Touchdowns came on a goal line run from Noah Pierre and a 16-yard pass to Shakri Colwell. On a great senior night at the turf, our boys soccer team took down number 2 Northampton in overtime thanks to the game winner from Brady Sutton. Corey James scored in the win as well. They wrapped up the regular season with an impressive 3-0 win at Liberty, with another goal from Corey as well as Logan Espinal and Connor Blake. Their remarkable season puts them in both EPC and district playoffs, where they look to make a deep run and bring home some hardware. My co-host Phoebe caught up with one of the captains of the boys soccer team. Let's head over to you, Phoebe.
Thanks, Jake. I'm here with Michael to ask him some questions about his experience on the team this year. So Michael, you and the boys soccer team are officially into districts and EPCs. Congratulations. What went so well for your team during the regular season?
We've had a lot of younger kids step up, like Luke Twigger, Logan Espinal. They've really been a big part of our success recently.
And how do you expect your success in the regular season to carry into the postseason and districts?
I feel like we're really fired up. You know, beating Northampton, tough loss to Emmaus and Parkland, but we were right in with them. But I think our team's really gonna step up.
All right, thank you for your time today, Michael. And let's get back to Jake for the rest of our recap.
Thanks, Phoebe. Our girls soccer team completed the sweep of Liberty Soccer, beating them 4-1 in a crucial win that will put them in the district playoffs. The offense came from Anya Johns, Danny Herman, and Abby Plasko. To cap off our long week of destroying the Canes, our field hockey team put together a very successful senior night, beating Lib 2-1.
Fall sports are winding down this week as field hockey, soccer, and girls volleyball's regular season is coming to a close. Our football team is still in the thick of their regular season, and they have one of the biggest games of the year this week as they travel to Emmaus. Come to the Freedom Student Lot dressed in camo and support the boys in a massive game with playoff implications.
Attention all girls interested in playing lacrosse in the spring. Coach Inarella is holding an informational meeting for returning and new players on October 18th at 2:35 in room 702. The team is always looking for new talent, so feel free to show up and bring a friend.
That's it for your Freedom Paid Sports Update. Back to you, Kirsten in London.
Thank you, Phoebe and Jake. It's so sad that fall sports are coming to an end, but let's start getting excited for winter sports like swimming, basketball, and wrestling.
While you can still join clubs and get involved in the athletic programs at Freedom, underclassmen should also start thinking about what electives they're going to pick during the course selection, which is coming up soon.
Hey London, have you considered taking any business classes?
Actually, I was thinking about it, but I don't know much about any of the business classes.
Well, Jackie and Aiden went to observe Mrs. Dattini's business and law class last week to learn more about it. So let's see what that's all about.
I'm here at Mrs. Santini's business law class to see what they do. Hi, Mrs. Santini.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, good.
So what do we need to know about this class before taking it?
Well, business law is a really awesome course. It runs every year, and I'm really happy about that. I've been teaching it for probably the past 12 to 15 years. Business law incorporates elements of personal, consumer, and business law. So it's really great for all students. You can, as a student, if you take the course, you can learn a little bit about business law if you plan to major in business in college, and you also could learn a little bit about consumer law, how the law applies to you as a consumer in terms of sales, your protections, your rights as a consumer, and we also incorporate some regular law that just as a citizen and as a soon-to-be adult, you'll know some of your rights and responsibilities.
Thank you, that sounds so important. Hi, who am I here with?
Alex.
And what inspired you to take this class?
To learn about the court systems and how the government works when it comes to business and the laws that work around it with contracts and all that other stuff.
Thank you. Who am I here with?
Alexis.
And how do you think this class will help you in the future?
I wanted to study law, and I was thinking about going into business law of some sort, so I wanted to learn more about what business law is and different things like that.
Thank you. This class seems really interesting. Maybe I'll take it next year. Back to you, Kirsten in London.
Thank you, Aiden and Jackie.
So London, have you decided if you're going to take a business class?
Yes, I think I will.
We are celebrating the month of October with National ADHD Awareness Month. At the beginning of every week, we're going to talk about two famous people with ADHD and their impact on their career.
Jim Carrey is a Canadian-American comedian and actor who is well known for his over-top performances in comedy films like The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, and Ace Ventura: Pet Detective. He first started in the comedy business with stand-up at age 15 and later first gained fame in the 90s after his role in the American sketch comedy television series In Living Color. He is currently taking a break from acting and living his best life.
Will Smith is an American actor, rapper, and film producer. He started his acting career as a fictionalized version of himself on the NBC sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which came out in the 1990s. One of his most famous movies is called The Pursuit of Happiness, which aired in 2006, before his movies first gained recognition by being a part of a hip-hop duo with DJ Jazzy Jeff. He's also going to be in an upcoming Bad Boys film in 2024.
That wraps up our broadcast for the week of October 16th. Thank you to everyone who made this podcast possible.
If you'd like to learn more about the Freedom Forum, we meet every Wednesday in room 602. You can also follow us on Instagram at FHS Forum or on YouTube at Freedom HS Forum. Have a fantastic week, Freedom. Bye.